Okay. Mm, Okay, that's where everybody should be. All right, I think I got almost everybody in now. Good morning, good morning. If you just came in, we are in Canvas. We're in the section on how do organisms get energy. We did the first part, but I might do a recap. So what you can do while you're waiting, I don't know. I'll have to check on that, Andre, but I'll check on that. Okay. All right, you all look at this and then I will check and see. I don't know. Let me look at that. So you all look at this page, and I think we left off on having you do these flip cards, and I will look at why people, I got to admit some more people. So I will check on your inquiry. Okay, so you all look at, go through that page again, all the way down to the flip cards, and I will check on why there's some zeros, and then I will get back with you. So redo that page. Did I do the Nearpod with you? I think, did you all do the Nearpod photosynthesis? And yes, I'm going to check on which one is this now? For Circle of Life. I'm going to check. I don't think I've graded those yet. So that might be why. And I don't know why I put a zero in everybody's, but I'll check on it right now. Um, did I do Circle of Life with you all? Not Circle of Life. Now you got me doing. Did I do photosynthesis and respirations Nearpod with you? Is
No, and the Circle of Life assignment, you said last time that it deleted all of our things, so we had to redo it. So maybe it just didn't save for them. But mine, I got a grade for that. So
okay, thank you, Money. I will check on that. I will check on it because I did see there's a column there, and it might be where everybody has to do. Yeah, that I remember that now. I said everybody that I had deleted it, and I asked everybody to resubmit. So let me go check on um, what's happening, why it's showing zero, because I'm seeing that there are submissions, so I'm not seeing zero, but I will check on that. So you all uh, look over this page while I check on it. In particular, do the flip card so that you are understanding the difference between photosynthesis and respiration. All righty. I think we got everybody in. Let me do attendance first, and then I will check that grade situation. Have no fear, you're not gonna get zero. I was trying to catch up on some other folks who had late submissions, and I did notice that whole column I need to address. So I will look at that as soon as I do attendance. And it looks like everybody's here. That's wonderful. All righty. Good job, good job, good job. That was easy attendance. All right, so let me look at the grade book. You're looking at the energy module, how organisms get their energy. Okay. Ah, I don't know. Because some people, yeah, some people have a zero. I don't know why. And then other people, I haven't even looked at it yet, but I don't know why they have a zero. So I will look at the zeros and everybody else who's good. Uh, I will check that later. Okay. All right. For example, Isaiah, I'm looking at yours and there's no submission. So I think that that might be the case. Those of you who have zero, um, do a submission, a resubmission for Circle of Life because it was in there twice and I deleted it once. Let's see, this one. Oh, okay, not everybody. So Isaiah, you send yours back because yours had no submission. I don't understand that one. Okay, and I think some of you missed the point of the question. Um, All right, Jaquesh, you have no submission on yours either. So go back and submit something for Circle of Life. Nevaeh, you have no submission on yours. And Andre, you have no submission on yours. Lucas, you have no submission on yours. Caleb, you have no submission on yours. Okay, let me look at this from this side. Okay. You need to post a new answer to the question. So go back into the discussion and repost an answer to the question. I know, but the column that you submitted it to was deleted. So I asked everybody to resubmit. So we go back and look at what you wrote. All right, let me pull this up and then I think I need to pull this up. Because I'm looking at everybody's answer. Oh, shucks, to close it out again. And everybody's not getting it. So I'm going to look at this question, look at the discussion question again, and give everybody a chance to change their answer. So let's do that. Okay. So, circle of life. Yeah, I think everybody needs to redo because I gave a lot of 2s and 3s. And so so I need everybody to, okay, I'm going to pull it up and I'm going to discuss it with you because you're not looking at that picture the way you should be looking at it. So let's look at the discussion question. Everybody stop what you're doing. Look at the discussion question. All right. Eh, All right, so this is the question. You have two circles going on. So at the top, it tells you there are two circles in the diagram. Discuss two facts about each circle. All right, so you need it, and some of you didn't discuss two facts about each circle. Yeah, I know, and I explained that in having two columns, there were two columns open. I accidentally deleted the one where everybody had answers in it and not the one where you didn't. So you need to submit again. And then what I'm also saying is that most of you did not have the answer that you should have had. Okay, you're not looking at the way the question is asking. So I gave a lot out of 5, I gave a lot of 2s and 3s. So that everybody pay attention, please. And let's look at this question again. So what I might do is just delete it again and submit it again and let you re-answer this question. All right, this is one big circle, yes, but the arrow going across the middle kind of divides it into two circles. So the top part is about matter, and it's saying that the materials are abiotic. So abiotic means non-living things. So the non-living things that they're looking about cycling are carbon dioxide, oxygen, nitrogen, and minerals. Those are the things that are being cycled in the top half of the circle. And in that cycle, you've got bacteria and decomposers. They're the ones giving off the carbon dioxide and the oxygen. And in the ground, they are releasing nitrogen back into the soil so it can get back in the atmosphere. When things die, they decompose them. So the minerals from the things that are dying are added back to the soil. So they can be added back into a cycle. In part of the cycle that you were supposed to notice is some of the energy is given off as heat. So it doesn't stay in the cycle. Okay, so after they've decomposed and given off heat, and you've got all these matter molecules being put back into the system, the tree is able to take it in and use all of the things that are floating, all of the matter that is been released. And then it starts all over again. It dies, and then the cycle starts all over again. All right, that's the top part of the circle. The bottom part of the circle is looking at energy, and we've got consumers. The other thing that we need to look at, and we're going to look at today, is the different types of energy levels. So we have producers. Trees are producers. So the tree is still part of the bottom circle. So the tree is producing, and then things eat plants, or not just a tree, but plants in general. There are animals that eat the plants, and then animals that eat the animals who ate the plants. So those are our consumers, and they're the herbivores and carnivores. And then as they go through their feeding relationships, they're giving off heat, and then they die, and the decomposers decompose them, and then their stuff is put back in the system, and we start all over again. Okay, most of you missed that. Okay, all is a lot going on, and some of y'all just wrote there's animals and there's heat. Okay, so I'm going to give you all a chance to answer that question again. So yes, I do have some answers here, but as you can see from these, they're real short responses, to which I gave twos and threes. So if you want that grade fixed, you got to answer it again. Okay, so go back and adjust it, and I'll go back and look at them all again. Because right now, most of you have a grade. Okay, all right. So moving along from that. And yes, I will check yours after class is over. I'll go back and look at those again afterwards. So what we need to look at right now, let me move this. That really should be here. Okay, so I just moved that so that it's there. All right, so let's go back and look at this. Where Aiden, now you've got two windows open. Yeah. Okay, hopefully I, I know you were here. I know everybody was here, but now, what I'm saying is now I'm looking at, there's two of you in here. All right. Okay, so we're looking at an ecosystem. And in an ecosystem, everything is cycled. The law of conservation of energy says that there is nothing created, nothing destroyed. Everything is cycled. Okay. What we're most specifically looking at is in an ecosystem, the way that it gets cycled is through feeding levels. So we need to know the terms. Autotroph means self-feeding. Troph is a type of feeding. Auto is self-feeding. And then heterotroph means that they have to get their food from outside their body. They do not make their own food. Okay, so we watched I'm not going to watch that again, but she talked about the different. Um, okay, all right. So in that president, like I said, I'm not going to watch that again. But if you need to go back and look at that, you should do that. So we've got our producers are the plants. They photosynthesize. They make their own food. Consumers then are the heterotrophs. They have to take food in from outside their bodies, and they this is a confuse. So they're getting the energy from the sun indirectly. Okay, all energy originates with the sun. Consumers get their energy from the sun indirectly because they ate something that absorbed the food. They're either eating the plant, which directly absorbed the food, or they're eating the organism that ate the plant. Okay? All right. What I want you to do, let's do this. I'm going to give you this link. Uh-oh.
This is mostly about photosynthesis, and this is actually a map synthesis on our planet. So what you can see.
Okay, hold on. I don't know where I'm getting that conversation from, but
In areas like here,
I do think I know.
North America, we're finding a lot of
Okay, let me go back here. All right, there we go. All right, so that's the link. That should take you in here. We're not going to answer what do you already know about photosynthesis. But I do want to see everybody in. So everybody log in. And I'll start the video when everybody's logged in. You don't have to answer the question, just log in. But I do need to see everybody logged in. Right now, I don't see everybody logged in. There's 19 people in here. There's not 19 people right there. Now, this is interactive, so the responses that we run into as we go along, I am saving them. So make sure that you are logged in and you are participating as we go along. So everybody, let's go, let's go, let's go. Get logged in. All right, I am going to run the video from this side. So hopefully you'll be able to hear it.
Hi, it's Mr. Anderson, and welcome to Biology Essentials Video 13. This is on free energy capture and storage, but what you'll quickly learn is that this is mostly about photosynthesis, and this is actually a map of photosynthesis on our planet. So what
You
you
can
can see
try to play it on your side.
you'll see that photosynthesis is going to be highest in areas like
And let me
South
do it.
America, that'd be the Amazon, or Eastern.
And I put the closed caption on.
A lot of Northern Europe and Northern Asia. And so
It says all eyes up front.
photosynthesis, we also see the ocean, so we're going to see a ton of
All right, I did the closed caption on it.
the other thing it's going to be about.
All right, I tell you what I'm going to do. Hold on.
Try to get through the whole thing on photosynthesis and respiration. It seems like I'm going too fast, or it's not understandable.
Yeah, I'm gonna stop it and do the student one. All right, so I'm gonna stop it. I'm gonna come out and yeah, I want to stop. Oops. Ah, okay, hold on. Okay, I'm gonna put it on student paste. Student paste. And today, let's do it this way. All right, if you're going to the restroom, hurry up. All right, so that's the okay. All right, so log into that one. And now it's student pace, and you have to answer the questions, and it's going to send me a report as to whether, so you can watch the video on your own and answer the questions, and it will send me a report whether you participated or not. Okay. Yeah, it won't let you, if you have to answer the first question, otherwise it won't let you go on. Is you can't skip any questions, so you have to answer everything. I just tried to do it as a student and it won't let me, it wouldn't let you go without answering that first question. So type something. What do you know? Okay. And right now I'm looking at the report and I'm about to do Go Guardian in a minute. So if you're not in there, you need to get there quick because everybody is not logged in. I have 16 students logged into the activity. Aiden, you having one of those days? All right, everybody needs to be on, no, don't worry about the old assignment. Everybody needs to be in the Nearpod. Everybody. You can work on Circle of Life later. Everybody needs to be on the Nearpod right now. Who's this? Tegan, are you there? And Andre, you need to work on the Nearpod. Don't worry about the discussion. That'll come later. Everybody needs to be in the Nearpod. Again, everybody should be in the Nearpod. The three of you who are not. And yes, you do have to answer the first question. It will not let you skip questions. All right, remember, if you're finished with the photosynthesis and respiration, it'll send me a report. So please make sure that you finish it. If you're done, uh, let me know in the chat that you're done. All right. And you should not be checking your grades now because I'm not checking your grades now. I'm watching you. And okay, I've changed the due date on the Circle of Life to Wednesday. So you need to go in and adjust it because, like I said, I didn't give anybody a 5 out of 5. So if you didn't get a 5 out of 5, you need to go in and adjust your answer. And I will go through the column and uh, look at everybody's stuff. And okay, thank you, Imani. Imani, you too. You can go in and look at your Circle of Life and adjust your answer. So everybody, like I said, I didn't give anybody a 5 out of 5. So now that you've gone through the lesson with photosynthesis and respiration, look at your Circle of Life question again. Okay, Jalen, I will look at yours. Yes, I see you have. And it'll let me know. Yes. Uh-huh. 6 minutes. I thought class got out at 11:25. Why do you have 6 minutes left? Again, if you submitted something, it'll let me know. So when you finish this, oops. That's better. It just keeps getting kicked out. Yeah, really don't mean anything. All right, so if you finished the Nearpod, then you need to go back and look at your discussion on Circle of Life and adjust that. It'll let me know that you said something now that you changed your answer. So go back and do that with the time that's remaining. Don't just log out or sit there doing nothing. Don't spend your whole time looking at your grades. Right now, you need to work on getting a grade. And I repeat, there's a grade for the Nearpod, so please make sure that you have completed that. Okay, what is this? Oops. Can't see what that is. Mm, Jaquise, Jaquise, you just keep getting kicked out, don't you? Okay. Yeah. Why did it do that? All right. Heads up too, folks. When you turn in late assignments, uh, the grade Infinite Campus takes points off automatically. So it doesn't matter what grade I put in there. It's going to take grades off for how many days late. It's like half a point for each day that it's late. Full credit for a late assignment, it better be 100% because you're still going to get points taken off for it being late. And if it's too late, it'll automatically give it a 0. Doesn't matter what I put in there. So please don't feel like you can just just before report card day, just turn in all your late assignments, because it might just be as good as not getting a credit at all. Please try to stay on top of your assignments. Like that one. Okay, if you are done with the video, with the Nearpod assignment, make sure you go back and change your circle of life discussion. It will let me know that you've upgraded it. Okay. And if you're done with changing your discussion question, make sure you understand the, hold on, I'm going to share just a second. Can't be in two places at the same time. Okay. think I lost Jaquise again. All right, if you finish with both updating your Circle of Life question and the Nearpod, go back to Canvas. Make sure you can match up the pictures with what you're doing is you are dragging the words into the boxes, so make sure that you can do that for all of the pictures. And then make sure that you do the before you go. Make sure that you know the definition of a chemotroph, or what is the difference between a chemotroph and a phototroph? You did, okay, good. Make sure you got all of that done. Make sure your other question is done. And if you've done all of that, then you're done for today.
Have a great day.
You too. Thanks.